Welcome to today's Bollywood news update. Let's hear the headlines first. Raveena Tandon recalls how she first met Salman Khan only to be cast in his next film. Sonu Sood says no to politics. Ranbir Kapoor and Sanjay Dutt to complete patchwork of Samsara at a Yash Raj Films studios. John Abraham and Imran Hashmi's Mumbai Saga to resume shooting with 12 days schedule in Hyderabad. And Varun Dhawan shares a revamped version of his Coolie #1 poster. These were the headlines. Let's jump into the details news now. Raveena Tandon and Salman Khan go way back and the duo shares an amazing friendship. Raveena and Salman can apparently talk for hours at a stretch without any interruptions, and when he came as a guest on a dance reality show she judged, they realized that a major chunk of their conversation was cut out due to their constraints. In her recent chat with Kiran Joneja, Raveena Tandon recalled how she met first Salman Khan and landed her first film in Bollywood with him, Patthar Ka Phool. Raveena used to intern with Prahlad Kakkar back then, and one of her colleague, Bunty, who happened to be a friend of Salman Khan, surprised her. Recalling her initial days in the industry, she said, "I never wanted to become an actor. But when destiny wants something to happen, it all happens simultaneously. So after finishing my 10th exams, I did an internship with Prahlad Kakkar. Also, I had done a few modeling projects before that. When I was interning with Prahlad Kakkar, people used to ask me what was I doing behind the cameras and why was I not acting in the front cameras. Also, Prahlad used to ask me to model whenever a model didn't turn up for the shoot on time. But those days were really fun. I truly enjoyed my internship days." She further added, "One day I was in one of the studios in Bandra and my friend Bunty, who was a filmmaker, I knew him because I had done a few advertisements with him, asked if I was in Bandra. I said yes. To that he said, 'Come outside, Salman Khan and I are passing by, just say hi to us.' I remember my friends were more excited than my co-actor is Salman Khan, and they encouraged me to go ahead. So that was how my journey of being a film actress began." 29 years after the film released, Salman and Raveena still share a precious friendship. Sonu Sood is distressed at how much meaning is being read into the late-night meeting with Maharashtra CM Uddhav Thackeray and his son Aditya. There are confirmed rumors floating around that Sonu Sood would soon be joining a political party. In all probability, the Bharatiya Janata Party. In fact, sources from the central government confirm that the High Command is indeed keen on having Sood on board. But the emissary of altruism is just not interested in getting into politics. "I have absolutely no interest in politics. I have no intentions of getting affiliated to any political party. मैं जहां से अपना काम कर रहा हूं, ठीक हूं," says Sonu. As for the political doubters who read ulterior motives in Sonu Sood's efforts to raise thousands of migrants from the cities to their homes, Sonu says, "I won't let these elements affect them. I have learned to swim with the tide and against the tide, as per the need of the hour." With restrictions being lifted from the nationwide lockdown due to coronavirus outbreak, film and TV shootings will soon resume adhering to the government guidelines. Amongst the few films, Samsara would be one of the movies to kickstart shooting in Mumbai. As per reports, Ranbir Kapoor and Sanjay Dutt will begin shooting at Yash Raj Film Studios to complete the patchwork. As per reports, when the lockdown was announced, the cast had completed the principal shoot of the film. The team of the film, including the director Karan Malhotra, worked on post-production during the work from home period. Karan and Yash Raj Films head honcho Aditya Chopra have decided to complete the remaining shooting days at Yash Raj Film Studios whilst keeping the safety measures in check and with a limited crew. The shooting days will be soon decided once they receive approval from the Producers Guild of India. The makers have also sought permission Federation of Western India sign employees in order to let the daily wagers resume work. Samsara is a period drama that also stars Vani Kapoor. With restrictions being lifted from the nationwide lockdown due to coronavirus outbreak, film and TV shootings will soon resume adhering to the government guidelines. Among the few films John Abraham and Imran Hashmi's terror, Mumbai Saga may resume shooting in Hyderabad. After receiving a go-ahead from the Telangana government and the following guidelines by Producers Guild of India, filmmaker Sanjay Gupta will begin his 12-day shooting schedule in July in Hyderabad. Confirming the same, he revealed that the team will shoot at Ramoji Film City since they are equipped with all facilities. From the in-house crew to providing hotel service and technical team to the Mumbai team, it has everything that is required within the studio premises, which will cut down the safety risks. The lockdown has caused all the theaters and multiplexes to shut down indefinitely, delaying the film's releases. Major films like Shamshera, Coolie Number 1 and many more have been delayed indefinitely, and the stars are waiting for things to go back to normal. Things have been very difficult for the producers as well, which is why most of them have chosen to release their films on OTT platforms. Varun Dhawan, however, confirmed that his film will release in theaters and shared a revamped post of Coolie Number 1 poster. While everything else remains the same, the poster has Varun Dhawan wearing a mask that he shared on his social media with the caption #Coolie Number 1.